Good morning and welcome to Coffee Talk. By now, most of you know that yesterday I found out we lost one of our beloved coffee talkers, Rachel, to suicide. I feel now that I have an obligation to start a conversation that isn't comfortable for many. It is out of my expertise, but we as human beings have a responsibility to see each other, not through each other, to show compassion and love even when we don't understand. Depression is real. It is a real disease that lives inside the mind. Because as human beings, we need tangible. We want to see things under a microscope. We want lab reports. We want x-rays to prove that something is real. But I can tell you, depression is real. And there are so many people suffering in silence, so we need to start a conversation that is not comfortable. We need to let people with depression know that they are not crazy. That when people tell them to find the joy and they don't understand why they can't, it's because their disease is not allowing them to. In the way that anorexia stops people from eating, from enjoying food. Diseases of the mind are very real. And they are more difficult because it is harder for them to find support. People are skeptical. They think they're weak. You are not weak, and I have a responsibility to tell you something. You are loved. You are valued. You are seen. Your life is as important as mine, as the next person's, as someone with a disease that is tangible, lung cancer, Crohn's disease, whatever it may be. Find somebody of flesh to talk to. Social media will not be the answer. We can be support, but we can't help you one-on-one. Depression needs treatment the way that any disease needs treatment, because like any disease that goes untreated, you can die, as we saw with Rachel. I am hurting. I am hurting that anybody in this world feels like they are not valued or seen or loved. Suicide is a permanent problem, for a permanent solution for temporary problems. Even if they don't feel temporary, they are, because as we've talked about so many times, darkness comes every day, but so does the light. Allow someone to help you treat your disease so that you can be there to see the light come. When you end your life, it is a transference of pain. The pain that you are in leaves, but it transfers to those that love you. We need to allow people suffering from this disease to not feel like martyrs, not feel like outcasts. It is very real. We have to allow them to step out of the darkness and say, I am suffering from this disease. If you cannot find anyone to talk to, if you truly believe you have nobody in the flesh to talk to, walk into a church, walk into a temple. Find a priest, find a father, find a sister, find a rabbi, and say, I am suffering from depression, and I have no one to talk to. They will talk to you. You can find a police officer, a fireman, a nurse, anyone in civil service. They will talk to you. Find someone. You are not alone. And we cannot sit by anymore as a loving, godly community and pretend and wish and turn a blind eye to people suffering with this disease, because when we do, they find other ways to end the pain. Suicide is not the answer. It leaves communities devastated. It leaves us guilt-ridden. What could we have done? This is the start. Share the video. Have the conversation. Let people know they are loved, that you see them. We have an obligation as a community to see each other. Stop looking past people because the conversations are too uncomfortable for you. Depression is real. It is not going away. I'm not a doctor. I have no experience with depression. I've never suffered from it. And I'm not helping anybody right now other than this right here. All I ask, look at the people around you. Really look at them. Are they crying out for help? Are they extending themselves to everybody else but not taking care of themselves? Look at the behaviors in people. There are markers, there are signs. Open your eyes to them. Extend yourself to somebody. And if you are suffering right now, know that you are not alone and you are not crazy. What you are feeling is real. It is a disease. It lives inside your mind and it is robbing you of your joy. It is not allowing you to see the beauty in this world. So let somebody help you. Please. I can't do it alone. I love you. Have a great day.